Here, look at something else. So, I'm planning on heading back to Ontario, at least to Thunder Bay, with any luck, by October. If I can, I'll go to Ottawa, but it's still quite a long drive from Thunder Bay to Ottawa. And I was last on the system in Thunder Bay, so if I got there, I could more easily probably get my ID returned, reinstated, whatever, and have access to the money I have in my bank account, which I can't touch currently, and that might be able to also get me a passport, and then if need, I'll get a COVID-19 shot, because, as I said, any weapon form can't prosper. So, in that sense, there's no need to fear the injection, though I know that they're actually, creating the virus inside your blood system when they do that. They've been very straightforward about that. If you missed it, yeah, it was never a cure, it was always a vaccine. Anyway, when I was in Ottawa, I met someone I thought was a friend, and of course, I didn't wake up to the truth of everything that's happening at that time. And while I do say that, true duality, or also singularity in one, is having both, light and shadow within yourself, incorporating both rather than choosing one over the other and continuing this war. If you can't bring peace within, it's not going to happen without. So, but back to my friend, who turns out was actually an op, which now makes sense, but at the time, like I said, I didn't know this, and he's really close to me, like one of the only people I would call a friend and mean it. He told me something that happened back in the day that he was part of, and I won't get into details, but I kind of jumped on him for it and told him that just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. And I sat with him hard, and I didn't, like I said, I wasn't aware of all this then, or even who he was. So now, looking back, I can imagine the weight of that word that I gave him when he received it. And also, reflecting back on my own actions since this all began, I have to be light and dark, yes, but I have to follow that same advice. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So, again, just with peace happening within, if you want it without, change has to happen within if you want it without. So, I'm not asking anybody to do something I'm not prepared to do. And so, if I should quit smoking, or if I should start exercising, or if I should do anything to improve myself further at this point, understand that it's for that reason alone. It's not to be righteous, it's not to be holier than thou, it's not to even be healthier or anything like that, because this body is fodder. I'm gonna die one day, there's no doubt about that. But the fact that what I said is true, I have to own that, and I can't take it back. So that's all. Blessings to my friend. I love you, bro. No hard feelings, right? We all got our part to play.